So the long-awaited Mueller report is out. And it turns out President Donald Trump did not, in fact, collude with Russia to rig the 2016 election. So now what's the left doing with this brand new information they've been salivating over for 2 years? Why, spinning conspiracy theories and blaming Trump, of course. It turns out that not only did Donald Trump not collude with Russia to win the 2016 election, according to Bob Mueller, he didn't do it even after Russia offered their help. In fact, the biggest thing this whole investigation proved is that the Obama administration was snoozing at the wheel while a hostile foreign power tinkered with a U.S. presidential election. But instead of admitting they were wrong, the media are already pretending like they didn't just spend the last 2 years leading the pitchfork brigade. Even though the main network spent nearly 2,300 minutes on this story over the past 2 years, and over 90% of it was negative. But here's CNN's Brian Stelter blaming Trump again.
We're waiting for the facts, because here is what I know. I mean, you're going to hear this from the right for the next days and weeks to come, that the press has basically made all of this up to take down President Trump. But the press is just following a trail that Trump created.
Yep, see, still all Trump's fault, and conservatives are at fault for pouncing. Because apparently we should have just let them run all over our faces with their wild theories for 2 years and thanked them for the pleasure of getting trampled. Meanwhile, a whole lot of people who supposedly care so much about our democracy seem awfully upset that a sitting U.S. president didn't conspire with a foreign power to rig a national election. They're so upset, in fact, that now they're moving the goalpost. Those who demanded we all wait and trust Mueller are now questioning whether or not we should trust Mueller. And they're already honing in on one line in Bill Barr's letter that says Mueller didn't determine one way or the other whether Trump obstructed justice, which wasn't even there to be had in the first place because there was no collusion. So what? Are we going to have to listen to 2 years of crazy obstruction conspiracy theories now? How long before liberals start demanding an independent investigation into Bob Mueller because they didn't like his results? Are they going to accuse the DOJ of pulling off a cover-up? Because, you know, we can always revisit the Obama-Clinton-Comey fiasco if y'all want to go down that road. There are even calls for Congress to launch their own investigations, even though those guys couldn't find their own butts with both hands in a map, and that's on a good day. This agenda is so clear. This whole thing has been a 2-year extension of the left's temper tantrum for losing in 2016 because they still can't get over it. It's the same reason that they suddenly want to do away with the Electoral College and lower the voting age to 16 and grant citizenship to millions of people who shouldn't even be here. They can't stand it when a Republican wins an election. And they would rather change the system and blame the Russians when they can't win on their crappy ideas. But it looks like Maxine Waters and friends will have to find a new hamster wheel to spin because this one has officially come unhinged. Hey, maybe we can finally get back to some real news now, like, say, our national debt and the invasion happening at our border. And that's your Reality Check America. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page, like us on Facebook and Twitter, and stay sane out there.